How do you ground a camping generator? If you are planning to use a camping generator, grounding it properly is essential for safety and performance. So, how do you ground a camping generator? Let's break it down step by step. First, you will need to install a grounding rod. This rod should be made of copper and ideally be at least 8 feet long. Drive it into the ground near your generator. Make sure it is fully embedded to ensure good electrical contact. If you encounter hard or rocky soil, you can soften it with water or drive the rod at an angle of up to 45 degrees. Just ensure it is still buried deeply. Any part of the rod that is above ground should be covered with a protective clamp to prevent accidental contact. Next, you will want to connect the grounding wire. Take a heavy gauge copper grounding wire, which should be at least 12 American wire gauge. Strip about 6 to 12 inches of insulation off one end. Wrap this bare wire tightly around the grounding rod, securing it firmly with pliers. Some people prefer to solder this connection for added security, but using pliers is usually sufficient. Now let's attach the wire to the generator frame. Locate the grounding bolt or terminal on the generator. Loosen this bolt, wrap the other end of the grounding wire around it, and tighten the bolt securely. This connection bonds the metal frame of the generator to the earth, which helps reduce the risk of electric shock. Grounding your camping generator is especially important when you are near water bodies, such as lakes or rivers, where you might be fishing. Water and electricity do not mix well, so proper grounding prevents electrical faults that could harm you or the environment. It also helps avoid electrical interference that might disturb fish behavior or damage sensitive fishing equipment powered by the generator. When camping near wet areas, the soil is often moist, which can improve grounding effectiveness. However, if you are in rocky or sandy soils, it may take extra effort to install the grounding rod correctly. In summary, grounding a camping generator involves installing a grounding rod deep into the earth, securely connecting it with copper wire to the generator frame, and ensuring all exposed parts are protected. This setup not only safeguards you but also helps protect the natural environment, including fish habitats, during your outdoor adventures.